It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Anibal Sanchez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
Now at the plate, Donovan Casey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they lost 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Michael Kopech gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Damn.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Popped him up. Suzuki is there. 1 down.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or 2. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Gloved by Kendrick on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
That is it. The second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken. That one catches the outer part of the plate.
Damn it.
Hard hit ball.
Really hard to wait this dude out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. Kendrick is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2002 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fielded cleanly, throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. Posey in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, Cody Hosey. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? That's a hit. The first in this game for the Dodgers.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Damn straight.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
So now to the plate, Michael Kopech.
The pitcher.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Kopech.
The 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
To the plate now, Jacob Amaya. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kendrick on to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donovan Casey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ouch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Eaton going back. Goodbye home run.
And that's his
good
first.
For him. Donovan Casey has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He pulls this one into right. Thames there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Oh, I know he is.
First pitch of the at-bat, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here now is Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nationals leave one. They're down 4-0. Next up is Max Muncy. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Turner has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Hosey.
So striding forward now, Cody Hosey. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
plate, Will Smith. Now another one hit deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
Matty D, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 6-0. Adam Eaton digging in next. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers. His lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Acuna digs in now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Digging in once again, Jacob Amaya, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The left fielder, number 31, Jonathan Casey.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tanner Rainey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Tanner Rainey.
In now, Donovan Casey, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base.
That's not going to happen either today.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone.
Actually, that third
That's
one was.
look.
That third pitch was on the inside corner.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 17 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Look, you're not going to beat Los Angeles today.
Popped him up.
You're actually going to sweat.
Foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Nationals nothing. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Howie.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him. One gone.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
Ready now, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Liner in there for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set and the pitch. Thames, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. Dodgers out in front, 8-0. Ready for another shot now. Zach McKinstry, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Zach McKinstry.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Hosey. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Will Smith will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 8 runs and even 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. A bare hand for 1. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Starlin Castro is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Starlin.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Popped up. Kopech waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam.
In now is Adam Eaton. The pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Washington. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Austin Voth comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now in the box, Michael Kopech, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Michael Kopech.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. To second for Kendrick. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Jacob Amaya. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Jonathan Casey.
Ready for another chance? Donovan Casey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. McKinstry ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still 8-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Standing in, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The second baseman.
In now, Zach McKinstry. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as the lead holds at 8-0. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
A.J. Pollock will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
A.J. Pollock.
A ball and no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Sean Doolittle enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. Eaton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready once again, Will Smith. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers, the pitcher, Michael Kopech.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Michael Kopech. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their...
Damn it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Nationals nothing. At the plate, Adam Eaton. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swinging a soft liner. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Ouch.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I was just 3 outs away from a shutout. Yet, I still have not recorded an out in this inning.
This is line to left, and Kendrick has a base hit.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Thames behind 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he struck him
Yeah, that was that one.
Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-3 is today's final. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Kopech wins his 3rd of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Anibal Sanchez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
It's our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-3. It was their 15th consecutive victory as a team. The Arizona Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-3. The Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 7-4. Kyle Freeland earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants 6-2. The New York Mets beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. The Pirates broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the best of the Brewers at home 2-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 3-2. The Tribe combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-0. Clayton Kershaw allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Bronx Bombers defeated Detroit 5-0. The Minnesota Twins sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Angels put together 10 total hits as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 5-4. The Tampa Bay Rays earned the 4-game series sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-2. They now have 5 straight wins. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.